Tamil Nadu politics has entered a fresh political showdown after another AIADMK MLA quit the party and jumped ship to the ruling TVK. The former Transport Minister, C. Vijayabhaskar's exit, marking the sixth AIADMK MLA resignation since the Tamil Nadu polls, triggering allegations that Vijay's party is expanding its strength by attracting leaders from the opposition ranks. Now, the move has also given fresh ammunition to the DMK, with Udayanidhi Stalin now accusing Chief Minister Vijay-led TVK government of indulging in what he called washing machine politics. The BJP too has attacked the TVK, alleging that Vijay is attempting to increase his numbers by horse trading, claiming the exercise is aimed at reaching the majority mark. My colleague Dharani is joining us over the phone line with the details. And Dharani, big developments in Tamil Nadu, another AIADMK exit. What are you picking up? Are these leaders going to be joining the TVK soon?
Well, that is what we are learning through sources like both C. Vijayabhaskar and MR Vijayabhaskar. They will be joining TVK very soon in a grand function is what we are learning. In fact, earlier, 4 other ADMK MLAs, they had, quit ADMK. They resigned from their MLA seats and they had joined TVK. This is Maragadam Kumaravel, Jaikumar, Satyabama and Nisaki Subaya. So now the 5th and the 6th MLAs, that is C. Vijayabhaskar and MR Vijayabhaskar, they will also be joining TVK soon is what we are learning. But of course, the opposition parties, be it the DMK or the ADMK, they are leveling horse trading allegations on the TVK. They say that the TVK is purchasing one MLA after another from the ADMK, and this is completely undemocratic is what many say. In fact, yesterday we saw a tweet from Udayanidhi Stalin in which he calls this a washing machine politics. He says that the TVK is purchasing MLAs from other parties one after the other, and they're, just putting those MLAs in a washing machine and they're turning them out to be TVK leaders. So this is washing machine politics is what Udayanidhi Stalin had told. So opposition is also trying to mount pressure on the ruling government for this, but the ruling government seems completely unbothered by the complaints from the opposition. TVK says that these leaders, they are willingly quitting their respective parties and they are joining TVK. We have nothing to do with this. We are not inviting anybody to join us. They are coming by their own will is what TVK says.
Okay, Dharani, stay with us, because while the AIADMK continues to lose its MLAs, there is also some fresh trouble that is brewing within the party ranks, because the senior leaders, including SP Velumani and also Nathan Vishwanathan, are reportedly unhappy with the new posts that have been assigned by Edappadi K. Palaniswamy, because this, they say, are powerless positions. In fact, reports also say that the disgruntled leaders have also decided not to accept the new responsibilities and are likely to send a joint letter to the AIADMK General Secretary Palaniswamy, adding to the growing internal turmoil that we are seeing within the AIADMK ranks. So, Dharani, within the AIADMK as well, on one hand, yes, the political parties are attacking the TVK. Their numbers are going to increase, and many of these leaders have also joined the TVK. But on the other hand, what does this mean for the AIADMK? Clearly, it's not the end of the internal tussle.
Well, AIADMK is losing a lot of regional big weight is what we can say, because if you look at C. Vijayabhaskar, he is very prominent in the Virali-Malay region. Likewise, MR Vijayabhaskar is a well-known face from the Kannur district of Tamil Nadu. Nisaki Subaya is pretty known in the Ambasamudram Assembly constituency. So these are all leaders with a good chunk of local following and a good chunk of local supporters. And when they shift parties, when they move to a different party, their supporters and their loyalists, they also tend to move to that new party. This will definitely be a setback for ADMK, especially in the upcoming local body elections. Tamil Nadu is scheduled to witness a local body election in the next 6 months to 8 months. So, in the local body elections, the influence of the district big weight is very important. So, in that context, ADMK will definitely face a massive setback because of these back-to-back resignations, is what we can learn. But Edappadi Palaniswamy, until this point, he remains silent. He hasn't spoken out on these a series of resignations. So it remains to be seen how EPS is going to navigate this challenge and how he is going to build confidence among his party cadre, because such frequent resignations will also reduce the morale of the party's functionaries and cadre, and they might find it difficult to work during the elections. So EPS has to face this challenge, and he has to build confidence, and he has to bring in excitement into his party to make things right.
Okay, all right. Dhari, thank you for joining us with all those details. What's going to be the future of the AIADMK? That's the question. Let's see how he manages this challenge. With that,